Alright, welcome everyone, episode 19 of Car Mechanic Simulator. Today we're doing some story order cars. Gonna keep on knocking that out, so I'll go ahead and grab one of those. Looks like we're gonna be working on some sort of, well, if that's a Chrysler or a Lexus or what. But we're gonna see what the issue is with this guy. Yeah, for those of you that obviously noticed, I have a Camaro over here that I'm basically just rebuilding it, restoring it, and selling it. I found it in a barn. Just trying to work towards that trophy for getting the. You have to do 50. You have to fully restore and sell 50 cars. That's obviously getting every bit of the car to 100%. That is all of those down in the bottom right hand corner where it says conditions. You want all those to be 100%, and then you want to sell it. Yeah, so out of 50 I think I'm at 21, so I'm almost halfway there. I've got that one, and then there's a if we go out here, there's a Shelby, sorry, not a Shelby, it's a Shelby GT500. It's the Salem Fastback, but it looks almost identical to it. We do have this one has the V8 2-carb OHV supercharger, so we may build one of those. We might rebuild this on stream sometime this week, so keep an eye out for that. We also still have our Woody that we're going to restore. I'm not sure if we're going to keep it, but we'll probably restore and sell that. But for now, let's figure out what this guy needs done on his car. I don't know if that's Aussie or OTTY cool. Alright, let's figure out what he wants. Trouble driving at night. Weak battery, lamps. Alright, so we've got air filters, cam gears. We got 5 pages of stuff that we need to fix. Crankshaft bearing caps have to come off. Piston rings have to come off. Rod caps have to come off. Alright, so it looks like we're taking this whole engine apart. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. We're working on a, kind of looks like a Lexus almost. What up, Lim? What up, what up, what up? Crankshaft pulley. We have a lot of cam gears in here. This is one of those V8 engines here. We got a fuel rail that needs to be swapped out, fuel pump, exhaust manifold. We got our piston rings. Do we have just pistons? Okay, we got rod caps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 6 of them. All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna hike this up. We're gonna go ahead and work on the. I'm gonna work on the car inside, just because it's gonna be. I don't really like working on the car inside the engine bay, or the engine inside the car, just because it's a hassle. But unfortunately, the game doesn't let you know what sort of things you need to fix until actually we need to take the crankshaft off. You know what? We're gonna take the engine out. It's just gonna be easier to do it that way. So let me go ahead and grab the drive shaft. We'll go ahead and grab that. We got to get our rusted drive shaft bolt. Hey, C, good morning. How are you? Let's see, that V8 should be. Yep, get that off here. And I'm going to go ahead and take this part off here so that way I can get that whole engine out. We're going to go ahead and drop it down, grab our engine crane over here. Yup. Alright, here we go. We got to take this whole engine part anyways because we got to get to the crankshaft, so we might as well just take it out of the car, and we'll start from the top and start pulling all these things out here. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. There's our fuel rails that need to be swapped out. I'm going to go ahead and flip this over and get these guys off. Our flywheel's got to be swapped out too. That doesn't look too good. I think it's just our flywheel though. Yeah, our clutch plate looks good. Our flywheel is at 20-something%, so that's got to go. Oh, this is a V6. I thought this was a V8. Huh. All right. Well, that's good. Now we know we've got to replace all of the piston rings and all of the rod caps, so that's good. We don't have to replace any of the pistons, so that's good. We don't have to worry about that. We're going to go ahead and get these rod caps off. All 6 of these have to be replaced. It looks like the crankshaft bearing cap, both of those have to be swapped out too, because they're kind of rusted looking. Whoa, that's really up close. All right, there is a idle roller here that has to go first. Yep, there it is. Oh, that's the one that we have to, that's also the one we have to fix, because that's the really jacked up one. All right, get that. We can probably, well, we need that power steering pump's got to be swapped out. I think the alternator's got to be swapped out. Yeah, the alternator's all messed up too. We'll grab that one. So we have we have a trophy that we're going to be getting today that is complete 100 orders, and I checked yesterday or a couple days ago, and we are at 99 orders. So this will be the order that gets us to 100. This will be the one so we will get that trophy today. I know in the stream it said multiple trophies. I am going to try. I may just do one story order car today and work on maybe like a restoration car. I'm not entirely sure yet, because there is a trophy for fixing 150 body parts, and I think I'm in the 120s. So I'm hoping I can probably try and get that one today too. But we'll see. I don't know. If this car needs work on some body parts, I may, actually, I take that back. I don't think I can. I might just start taking body parts off of the cars that we've got to fix and restore, and just repairing them until we get that trophy. Welcome everybody that's in the stream. Hope you're having a good Sunday. We are going to be going for a couple of trophies here, fixing 100 order cars. This is going to be our 100th one right here. And then trying to get the body parts one. I did get the body parts trophy, the first one, which is I think fixed 20 of them. I got that already, and I got that off stream, kind of just on a whim. I was just repairing body parts, and I got it, so I felt bad that I didn't get it on stream. But hopefully I can get the other one. I don't want to not include the crew, the Ghost Dog Gaming crew. Also, I know Far Cry 6 did come out. I am going to be in the process of downloading that today, because I will be playing that as well. I'm a huge Far Cry fan. I love the Far Cry series, so I definitely want to see what 6 has in store for us. I may just do a full playthrough, and I'll definitely upload that to my my YouTube as well. So I'll have 2 games now on my YouTube. So if you're not following my YouTube, make sure to go follow that as well. I don't know if Fallout or if Far Cry 6 is co-op yet. What's up, T-Law? What's going on, bud? I don't know if it's co-op or not. If it is, I mean, I'd be down for playing it if anybody wants to play. If somebody wants to Google that really quick and see if it's co-op, that would be pretty sweet. But yeah, I love the Far Cry series. It's a lot of fun. So I will be doing that today. And I may that's also not to say that the Far Cry is going to take over the streaming, because I will be streaming Car Mechanic Simulator, obviously, you know, on the weekends, trying to complete order cars and things like that, because we are pretty close to getting the platinum in this game. We've already got, honestly, we've gotten a lot of the tough trophies that are out there already. I know one of the hard trophies to get is the racing one. I was able to get that, which was you had to go around the racetrack in less than a minute and 50 seconds. And I got it in like 1:43 or 1:46, I can't remember. But we got that one done, so that's one of the, for me, I think that's one of the hardest ones, because this Car Mechanic Simulator it's a simulator for car building. It's not a simulator for racing, you know, so you do run into some issues when it comes to games trying to do that sort of thing, implement racing into like a simulator for car building and that sort of stuff. All right, let's get these pistons out, and then we'll get this crankshaft out, and then we'll start reassembling the crankshaft first. That is a crankshaft for a V6B. All right, so let's go ahead and get in there and get our crankshaft first. We do need our crankshaft pulley as well. V6, that's the next page over. V6B. Let's go ahead and put that in there because I need to see what sort of I think it's a V8 crankshaft though. Yeah, it's that V8 crankshaft. All right. All right, we'll grab that. Slide over to the piston rings, grab those. And then our rod caps. And then our crankshaft bearing caps. Over here. And then there was an arm B that needed to go, an idle roller B. I remember seeing the idle roller B. Okay, that should be enough for now. Let's get all these things back together. Whoop, whoop, there we go. Finished the do or die mission about 2 hours into gameplay at normal playtime. Ah, then it becomes drop in, drop out co-op with full story mode. Oh, heck yeah, T-Law. We are going to be playing some Far Cry 6 in co-op mode. That is going to be dope. That is if you're going to get it, T-Law. I know you're getting Farming Simulator. I know you're getting that. You've already mentioned you're going to get Farming Simulator, and we're going to co-stream. That's going to be fun. All right, let's see. Let's get our engine heads in. Those are still good. The camshafts we are going to have to swap out for sure. V6B camshafts. All right, we need 4 of those. Camshaft, where are you at? V6B, there you are. 2, 3, 4. Oh, and I think our cam gears also needed to be swapped out. There are no V6 cam gears, right? Oh, there is. V6B. Going out on a limb, getting those. Making sure got the right one here. Ignition coils are pretty good. I was just going to build this whole side over here first because we're going to get this in here. Put this there. PETA is boycotting Far Cry 6. I think they boycotted Far Cry like 5 too or something like that. I can't remember. All right, we're almost done with this side of the engine here. I'm going to get this engine cover here. And then our exhaust manifold, we only needed to replace one. So, and I don't think it was this one. I think it was the other side. And actually, now that I mention it, let's go ahead. What we can do is we can go in here and we can put our rod caps and stuff in here. And then we'll take it and put it back in the engine so we can see all the parts that we need to fix. Rod caps, last ones. Because there's rooster fighting in it, of course. Alright, we need our flywheel. Get this oil pan on first. That's a good, yeah, that's still good to go. Okay. Oh, go to our store. Transmission section over here. Let's get our flywheel. Go back to the engine department. Okay, that's good to go. I think our oil filters... Hey, we got a brand new i6 oil filter. I remember we bought that one. Alright. Let's go ahead and get our engine, pull our engine off. We're going to go over and install it back on our car. Because we got most of the rest of the stuff on there. We don't need you anymore, engine crane. Thank you very much. Alright, let's get this guy in here. We're going to go ahead and get our spark plugs and stuff in here. Get that out of the way. That in there. Camshaft. Alright, and then I'm going to go back into our order list and see just exactly everything that we've completed so far so that we can get some of this stuff kind of unblued and unoutlined. That would be a good update if once you put the correct part in, it unoutlines the product or the part so that you know, okay, I've got the right piece done. That would be super helpful just to keep down on the clutter and stuff, but you know, I may be asking for a bit too much here. Alright, let's go in here and get our... Okay, so our arm is good. Cam gears are all set. Camshafts are all set. Fuel rails need to be done. Exhaust manifold still needs to be done. That's fine. We know where those are. We got our piston rings. We got our oil filter. We got our oil filter. Our rod cap. Our rod caps. A lot of electrical stuff in here for the alright, serpentine belt A, B, throttle, water pump, power steering, pump. I'm just trying to get all of the hardware parts first. Our fuel pump is back there. Idle roller B, that's going to be down at the bottom. We're going to have to lift that back up. Let's go ahead and get, can we get to our fuel pump over there? No? Tire? Yeah, we need to get that fuel pump out of here. Alright, let's go ahead and grab our air filter because we need that. I think our belt tensioner, needed to go. And our fuel pump. Our exhaust manifold for the V6B, there it is. Alright, let's go ahead and put that exhaust or that fuel pump in there. So the fuel pump is good to go. Let's get back over here to our engine. Oh, let's get that exhaust manifold on here. And then we can work on the front half of the car here because it's missing a whole bunch of belts and whatnot. The power steering pump, that idle roller A is good. Whoop, okay. This idle roller A is good. That intake manifold is good. There's the 2 fuel rails that we need up here. Fuel rails for the V6B. There it is. Fuel rails. Fuel rails. Get our intake manifold in here. We'll go ahead, and then I think our throttle needs to be added as well. We do need a new throttle, I think. We do. But we also need some serpentine belts. So before we go past our serpentine belts, we do need to install those. Alternator, power steering pump for a V6B, water pump for a V6B. Actually, let's just go ahead and grab our power steering pump right here. Or sorry, our alternator. And then our power steering pump, V6B, where is it at? V6B, and then our water pump all the way down here. Oh, never mind, it's right here somewhere. V6, there it is, V6B, and then our throttle for a V6B is, there it is, right there. Alright, let's start putting all these guys in here. We gotta get our serpentine belts too, but that's fine. We'll tackle that in a minute. Power steering pump. Because we need two. We need serpentine belt B and serpentine belt A. Serpentine belt B. V6B, alright. And I think our serpentine belt A for a V6B is right there. We'll go ahead and grab that one. Yeah, timing covers, alright. Get these timing covers on here. Our belt tensioner, oh, can't forget our belt tensioner. Our 100% belt tensioner right there. Timing cover. Auto roller A. Auto roller A. Then our serpentine belt A. Yes. And then does that have to go? Oh, okay, cool. That doesn't have to go underneath the car. Thermostat. Yep, need to put that thermostat back on. Get our throttle. Alright, so I think for the most part that is done. ABS is good. Battery needs to be worked on for sure. Let's get our air filter out of here. Air filter needs some work. And then we'll work on our fuse box and our ECU. We do need to swap out and change that ECU back behind that shock absorber over there. We'll go ahead and get this air filter cover off. Swap that back out for a new air filter. There we go. Get that. Okay, where's our ECU? Down there. Alright, so we need ECU type A. Let's go ahead and highlight these guys. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and charge this battery really quick. These things unmarked. Mark these guys. I think I need all the fuses to be swapped out, but who knows. Oh, here's our relays that need to be swapped out. All our relays, all of our fuses. Yeah, I thought so. I'm pretty sure all of this stuff here has to be swapped out. Yep, they're all bad. Okay. Alright, let's just go ahead and grab everything then in that case. So we need 4 C's, 3 B's, and 1 A. Let's go to our electronics department. Our ECU A. 1A. 3B. 4C. I usually like going and putting in the relays first, just so I don't, obviously forget what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oops, there we go. There we go. Alright. Now I need a red, tan, tan, red, red, blue. So 3 reds, 2 tans, and a blue. 3 reds, 2 tans, and 1 blue. our battery. That should be fully charged. Alright, get that in there. Put the battery in there, and then let's see just exactly what we're missing as far as green parts. Alright, we're green across the board. Perfect. Wait, hold on. What do we have to do here? Replace what? Replace body parts. Change oil. Refill windshield washer fluid. Let's go ahead and do that. Got to do the headlight thing. Headlight thing isn't too bad. Okay. Alright, we're gonna hike this car up. We're gonna put the exhaust, the drive shaft, all that stuff back in there because we can't give that back without putting these parts back on. Because we will get yelled at. Okay, get our starter in there. And then our drive shaft. Okay, so that is all the parts that need to be added. Replace or repair the body parts. Well, we can't replace or repair headlights. Or sorry, we can't repair headlights. So we'll go ahead and we'll go to the body shop and we will buy headlights. Wait a minute. Does he have specific headlights? I know there's like aftermarket headlights for these guys. I want to make sure I get the right ones. Okay, just normal headlights it looks like. Yep. Okay. Headlight 1. Headlight 2. Boom, boom. Change the oil. Refill this. Do the headlamp thing. So let's go ahead and fill in our... Let's go ahead and get our oil in here, and then we'll get it over to the test path. We'll knock out the... what's it called? The headlights. Adjustment. The headlight alignment. Alignment, I guess is what I'm thinking of. Okay, don't fall in there. Alright. Hey, that one's already aligned. Alright. So, this should be our 100th car order that's been finished. We're green across the board. Let's see if we get the trophy. Did we get it? No. That's not our 100th order? Yeah, there it is. It wanted to tease us a little bit. All right, hard worker. There's our trophy. So that is going to be our 100th story order car. So you know what? Let's put a pause on our story order cars, and let's see if we can try and get some body panels fixed here, because I want to try and get another trophy for you guys before this stream is up. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and replace all the body parts so I don't confuse myself later. Those are some weird, like, bug-eye looking rear lights there. We might redo those. Alright, so let's go over here and see what we can fix. Again, there is a trophy for fixing 150 body parts. There's another trophy for fixing only 20 body parts. I have the 20 body parts. I've not done the 150 body parts yet, but I am close. I don't know exactly what number I'm at, but I know I'm close. I'm at like, I think I'm at like in the 120s. I'm not entirely sure, but we are going to see right now. So I don't know if that was what, like 7 or 8 body parts I think we just fixed. That's 100%. That's 100%. We're just going to put the body parts in, and then we'll look at the glass and the other things that we've got to put in here. Oh, I don't have a front left door. Okay. So I need a front left door, window, light, We're just going to put the bug-eyed lights in here. Although I am curious if there's any sort of performance parts. Oh, there is. Oh, there's just the hood. Okay, not bad. Wait, I think I need a side mirror then, right? Yeah, I need a side mirror. Side mirror. Where you at? Left side, side mirror. Okay. Window. Tail light. Tail light. And then we need our license plates. There's a lot of cars here that I don't even think I've tried building yet. According to the body parts section, there's a lot of cars in here. There are a few that I would like to do and rebuild. Obviously, I'm going to try and knock them all out, but there is quite a few. All right, so that goes there. Okay. All right, so that car is done. Let me go ahead and sell my body parts. I'm just going to sell all the stuff. I've gotten quite a bit of monies. All right, next one is the. Go ahead and do this. This car here, and if we don't get the body parts a trophy, we'll work on another story car, and I'll go and see just exactly how many I am at, which is going to put a little bit of a damper on whether or not I stream Car Mechanic Simulator or I work on any other cars off stream, because if I'm close to getting the body panel trophy, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna definitely wait and do it on stream. So there might be might be a little bit of a delay for streaming on Tuesday until Tuesday, so that we can get another trophy. All right, let's go in here and let's fix this body. Actually, is the car frame? Frame's at 93%. Let's go ahead and fix that bad boy up. Our Delray High Road, our Woody station wagon. And I also don't know if this counts, if it's just fixing the body part itself to 100%, or if it's like you successfully fixed the same body part like twice. I don't know if that counts. You know what I mean? So it would be nice if that counted, but I mean there are some body panels I had to repair like 2 or 3 times. So all right, yeah, we got it. All right, that's what I'm talking about. I knew we were close. All right, cool. So we've got the trophy for fixing 150 body parts. We've got the trophy for getting our 100th order in. So it has been a successful stream. I'm going ahead and saying it's a successful stream now. I'm happy. Let's go ahead and put these parts back on because I don't want to forget and then like have these parts and sell them by accident and all that mess. So I'm going to go ahead and get this glass, these mirrors, or sorry, these lights. And then we'll see just how much time we have left, because we've only done one story order car. I would like to knock out at least one more, because I know we're getting pretty. I don't actually know what number story order car I'm on, but I feel like we've done quite a few story order Sundays and story order Saturdays. So I feel like, oh, we didn't buy these body panel windows, did we? Oh, we did. Did we? Yeah, we did. Okay. And I don't remember doing that, but okay, we did it. Get these truck up. There's that. See, I knew we missed one. Ah, yep. There's the windows and the windshield. Okay. All right. Yeah, I knew we missed some. No big deal. No big deal. Rear bumper. Right tail light. Get our body windows in here. Our door. I have upgraded the. Let me make sure the body's at 100%. Body's at 99%. What are we forgetting? There's something we're missing here. That's all engine parts. Windshield washer. Oh, hold on. Clip A. What? Is there a body part that's not at 100%? Oh, windshield. Yep. There it is. Now we're at 100%. Watch. Yep. 100% body parts. Okay. Let's go ahead and put you back out front. Spot number 1. And then we'll grab another story order car. How much time have we been in this stream? 36 minutes. We've got time for another story order car. Let's do it. Let's get one more story order car. This is a Mayan M8R. I think Mayans are maybe like the Audis, I think, of this. So let's go ahead and get you into our car lifter. Figure out where we're at. Let's see. God, this looks dirty. I hope it doesn't tell me to wash this thing. We are not a car wash here, sir. Change the brake fluid, refill windshield washer fluid, change the power steering, change coolant, change brake fluid. Okay, I can do that. Refill. It's practically full. What does it need, like 4 drops? Look at that, see? That's it. It didn't need anything. Whatever. Alright, power steering. Oh, there wasn't any power steering in there. Okay. It did say drain the coolant, right? There is no coolant in there. Why am I going to drain some? There's no brake fluid in there. Hold on. What was the instructions for this thing? Change brake fluid, change coolant fluid. Okay, change the brake fluid, put the brake fluid in there. I wonder if I get a green across the board. I may have to like watch me have to like drain that fluid that I just put in there. Oh no, we're green. Change power steering. Okay, we'll put the power steering fluid in there really quick. Get the green one over there. That supercharger definitely has to be swapped out, I can tell you. Just by looking at how rusted it is, it absolutely has to be swapped out. Oh, we almost topped off too much. Alright, let's see here. Cam gear, crankshaft bearing cap, engine block, crankshaft, ignition, piston with con rod. Alright, you already know we're going to have to swap these out. So let's go ahead and pull this engine out. Man, it likes giving us these more difficult, I should say, builds here. 3 crankshaft, there's 1 engine block. Oh, well, the engine block needs to be swapped out. Okay. All right, let's lift it up. We'll go ahead and get it up off the ground. And I'm going to go ahead and grab our engine crane and our oil pan because we are going to have to probably drain the oil in it. So let's go ahead and get that done. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, nice. Nice little drop of oil there. That's great. These people don't know how to take care of their cars. It's very frightening. Okay, exhaust pipe. Drive shaft. I'm really glad I've got this freaking... really glad I got this, the screwing and unscrewing speed all the way up, because that definitely makes this go by faster. Get this exhaust pipe. Alright, so we should be good to get the engine out. So drop it back down. Pull the engine out, and let's go ahead and pull it over here, and we're going to have to break it all the way down. break it all the way down, get that engine block. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to repair any of these parts, which it's a bit frustrating, you know, because I remember in the old game you could replace customers' body parts and car parts. You could repair them. Sorry, not replace them. You could repair them, and that was definitely helpful later on in the game because you could just, you know, repair the body parts, and the ones that that you broke or that you didn't repair, I mean, that's, you know, you just had to buy new ones anyways. So you did get to save a little bit of money there. But golly, this engine is absolutely shot. You can tell this all the rust and everything in here. This is ridiculous. Get this guy off. We got some rusted bolts here. I like how I still like how they didn't they avoided the copyright for WD-40 by putting DW-40. It's the little things, man, the little things. Alright, we got 2 more rod caps and 1 more crankshaft bearing cap, and we'll be done with this bottom half here, and we'll flip it over and take everything else off the top. Let's go ahead and get the rest of this. Oh, that fuel filter's got to be swapped out too. Goodness gracious, this is a nasty. Alright, let's go ahead and get our belt tensioner off. What's that? Oh, there's our idle roller right there. Serpentine belt, alternator. Oh, gotta unloosen that bolt. I think we have some. We've got some rusted bolts on this water pump pulley. That's gonna have to be swapped out. There's a lot of idle rollers that need to be swapped out too. Goodness. We can probably. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll replace the pistons and everything like that. We'll put the rod caps on. We'll put the oil pan back on. Then we'll put it back in the car so that we can get the rest of the stuff fixed after everything's highlighted, so that we know what is getting fixed, things that are getting fixed correctly. Get this idle roller off. We'll get the steering pump. We're going to have to take that exhaust manifold off too. Go ahead and go after everything on this side first. Our coil covers. So some of the ignition coils have to be swapped out. Other ones don't have to be. So we are going to have to mark which ignition coils need to be swapped out. Because I don't want to add like the wrong one and then get yelled at because we didn't replace the right one, unfortunately. Oh, the throttle, that's right. Coil cover. Spark plug. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the coil. Okay. Almost done with the coil. At least this beats having to deal with the the valve rods and rocker arms and stuff. That's for sure. Well, that just comes right out. Cool. That one. Okay, our timing cover should come off now. Yep, there we go. And then we should get our belt. Both our belts look like they got to be swapped out. Get our camshafts. Our camshafts look good and our engine heads look okay. So we're going to keep those. The engine block is the only thing that needs to be fixed right here. And the pistons, with the pistons themselves, the rings I think we're good. We didn't get any, we'll find out when we got to put the pistons actually in. It'll tell us if we need to or not. Okay, engine block. And I think our crankshaft also has to go too. Yeah, that's rusted as well. Yep, crankshaft, engine block. All right, let's go into build mode. Let's grab our V8 engine block first. We are going to need a crankshaft for a V8, so we'll go ahead and grab that on the way over. Just a normal V8 crankshaft. There it is at the very end. Now our engine block for a V8. Normal V, there it is. And then we need our pistons. We need 8 of them. Not 9, just 8. Rod caps. We need our rod caps. We need 8 of those. Then our crankshaft bearing caps. We needed 3, I believe. Needed 3 of those, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's go ahead and slap all these things in here. Oh yeah, our piston rings are good. Okay, let's go ahead and rotate this then, if that's the case. And we'll start adding these guys in here. Let's get these rod caps in. Oil pan, that's good to go. Alright, what about our oil filter? That needs to be swapped out. Oil filter. There you are. Okay, oil filter. What about our gears? Any sort of gearing thing needs to be fixed? I don't think so. I think we were good here. If we are, that's going to be great. Clutch release bearing, perfect. Alright, let's flip this guy over. Get our engine head up here assembled. Our camshafts in. Were all the spark plugs good? 90s? Yeah, they're all good. Okay, so all of our spark plugs are good. So we're going to go ahead and put the spark plugs back in. Because the spark plugs go back in, then we are good. Our exhaust manifold, those are good. So we'll go ahead and slap those back in there. We'll get our camshaft back in there. I don't know if our... Okay, yeah, our engine head covers don't go back in until we put our cam gear and all that other stuff on. So we'll hold off on that because I know there is some pieces up over there that we've got to fix. So we'll go ahead and get the spark plugs in. Because there are some ignition coils that we definitely have to swap out. There are some that were pretty messed up. Let's see here. Okay, what about our cam gears? Were our cam gears good? We have bad cam gears, so we do need 2 V8 timing belts. So I'm already here, so I'm going to go ahead and grab the timing belts for the V8s. And then I'm going to go back over to our cam gears and grab our 4 cam gears. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to add. Sorry. I needed to swap out that supercharger. Intake manifold. Oh, that power steering pump. 90%. There's our timing. There's our timing belt for number 1. Yep, we need to replace that. And then our number 2 timing belt. Yep, and then our timing cover should go on. That's at 91%, so we're good there. Okay, our engine head covers, those are good. We'll hold off on the ignition coils because we need to highlight which ones we need to swap out. We're not gonna go there just yet. Supercharger intake manifold for a V8. And then our supercharger was also messed up too. Supercharger for a V8, and then our supercharger for intake for a V8, that goes there. Get our supercharger V8. We should be able to get our throttle back on at this point. Yes. Okay, and what about our fuel rails? Direct inject fuel rails, both of those need to be swapped out, so we'll go ahead and grab those. We're in the F's, there we are. Okay. Alright, we're good for now. Let's go ahead and take this, off the engine stand, and we'll put it back in our car, so that we know exactly which idle rollers we need to put in there. Thank you, Mr. Crane. Your services are no longer needed. Alright, now let's go ahead and get our car status here, our belt tensioner. So boom, boom, we'll get these crankshafts and all this stuff off. We already know our fuel filter's got to be swapped out. We've got our fuel rails already done. Three, 4, 5. So there was literally 5 out of the 8 ignition coils that needed to be swapped out. So I think we did the right thing, not putting them all in right now. Serpentine belt, supercharger serpentine belt, water pump pulley. Okay. Alright, so now we can actually see which ignition coils we need. So we need 5 of those. There they are. Go ahead and grab those. Actually, go back to the engine section because we are going to need some engine parts. Okay, so so that one needs to be a good one. That one does not need to be a good one. That one needs to be a good one. That one does not need to be a good one. Get our coil cover on. Alright, swap over to the other side, and then these 3 here all need to be good ones. Whoop. Nope. That. Yes. That needs to be a good one. That needs to be a good one. And that one needs to be a good one. Alright, so we're done with our ignition coils. Let's go and get our idle roller. Wow. A lot of idle roller stuff needs to be fixed. Okay. This radiator does not help being in the way. Crankshaft pulley, that's good to go. I think our alternator needed to be fixed. Actually, hold on. I don't think that idle roller needed to be a good one. There's a lot of idle rollers that need to be fixed here. I'm just trying to find the right ones. Alternator. Do we have a good alternator? We do not. Let's go ahead and grab that. I really don't like when they have like one idle roller that doesn't need to be replaced, and that's the one you accidentally replace, and it's like then it yells at you for not putting 100% part on one. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy a couple of each, and whatever needs to be fixed. Everything's getting a new idle roller now. I'm not gonna take the chance. I'm just gonna throw everything new on there. An extra couple bucks saves an amount of heartache, different amount of heartache. It's just way better. There's another 100% one. We need our water pump V8. I don't think we have a new one. And we got to get our water pump pulley. I don't know if we need the supercharger water pump pulley. Oh, that's just for the V8 OHV. Okay, so our water pump. Put that guy in there. Got our water pump pulley. We've got an idle roller A. There's another idle roller B. There's 2 idle roller Bs. Okay, so we need 2 more idle roller Bs. Okay, and I think these are our serpentine belts here. Serpentine, supercharger serpentine belt. Yep. There it is for the V8. I don't know if we need a new belt tensioner, actually. I think our belt tensioner was good, right? We had a good belt tensioner. No, we did not. Just kidding. All right, we need our serpentine belt A, though, right? Yeah, that's got to be swapped out. All right, so serpentine belt A, wherever that is for the V8. Come on. Where are you? There you are. And then let's go get our belt tensioner for the engine. Whoops, there we go. All right, let's get this guy on here. That should be all the parts. Oh, nope, just kidding. There is one more idle roller over there. All right, just making sure everything is good to go on the top half of the car here. Oh, we need our fuel filter. Almost forgot our fuel filter in the back. Yep, there it is. Oh, we don't have a spare fuel filter? Come on. On E's, F's, there it is. Okay. Fuel filter. All right, so that should be good to go. All right, let's check our parts really quick. We'll unmark everything that we don't need. I just want to make sure that there's no electronic parts that need to be swapped out, like your fuses and all that mess. Nope, we're good. All right, so we need to change the oil, drain, perform headlamp. Okay, so we'll go ahead, since we're already up here, we'll go ahead and fill up our oil since we're right here. Hey B, how's it going? How's it going? Good morning. I know it's early for you over there. Thank you for coming. You're catching us on the tail end of our stream here. Coming up to an hour. Let's go ahead and grab our gearbox. Put that in here. Alright, so that should be everything there. So we're green across the board, green across the board. We need to do a headlamp calibration, so let's move you over to the test path. Oh, that was the other thing that I got. I did the 25 test path runs, and I completely wasn't thinking about it, because every car that I restored, I went and ran it on the test path, to knock out progress. So we did that. But yeah, B, this is we got our 100th order completed. Well, thank you for coming and watching, B. We got our 100th order trophy, and we got our 150 body part trophy. So we got that. All right, so we've done 2 story order cars. I think that's enough story order cars for the day, because they made us do a lot of work on both of those story order cars. We had basically had to take both engines out and rebuild them from scratch. I don't like that because it takes a lot of time, and I like to do a lot of things in a short amount of time, especially story order missions and things like that. But we're going to go ahead and clean up this this V8 truck here. Thank you, thank you. Let's move you to the parking garage. And we've got our Woody station wagon still out there. Oh, yes. Oh, I forgot. I found something in not in the barn, but in the junkyard. It was not one of my favorite, but definitely a cool car. This guy. It's a DLC car. I have not found one of these yet, and I found it in a junkyard, so I bought it almost instantaneously. It is a Nissan Silvia S15, so I will be rebuilding that for sure. I'm excited. I really like this car. It was a really cool car. I like watching them drift around tracks and stuff like that. That's super sweet. So yeah, I've got that guy. So I'm going to put him back in the parking lot. All right, let's go do a barn visit, and then let's go to the car auction. We'll go to a barn. We'll go to a car auction. We'll see if we can buy a couple cars from the auction, because there is a trophy. I think you have to buy 25 auction cars. I'm not sure if it's auction cars auction or if it's salvage and auction cars, so I'm not sure. We already see what looks like a Plymouth Roadrunner. All right, let's check some junk piles first. Not gonna lie though, you also have to buy like 30 barn cars for a trophy too, so. Okay, what is this? Is this basically a Plymouth Roadrunner? The Tempest Magnum. It's Plymouth Roadrunner. We all know what it is. Come on, get your copyrights correct. Ah, the V8 OHV 6P. That's not a bad engine to build. It doesn't take too much work to get done, so we could possibly rebuild this whole thing. What's he asking for? He wants $36,000 for it. It's worth about $28,000 right now, but if we completely rebuild this, it would be way more. So we'll wait on that one. We'll see just exactly what other sort of gems he has in this car, in this garage. I see another car over there. Wow, he has a he has a Plymouth Roadrunner and then like a Honda Civic in his car, in his barn. So oh, that's great. We're definitely going to buy this one and restore it just because it's an inline 4 engine. Those are super easy to rebuild, and it's super quick. So we'll go ahead and grab that one. He wants $9,000 for it. It's already worth 10, so we're already in the green. So we're definitely going to have a profit there. And then we have another Skyline. Yes, I am super stoked. I love these cars. This is one of my favorite cars in the world. Is this the turbo? It is the turbo. All right, how much is he asking for it? 27 is what he wants, and it's already estimated at 32. All right, let's buy it and immediately get a profit. I don't see why anyone would not do that. And you know what? Since we're already here, let's check and make sure there's no other cars around. I don't think there's any other cars. There's normally just 3 in here. We'll go ahead and buy this Plymouth because we've already got a profit on the other 2. I will rebuild these 3 off stream. I'll rebuild them off stream, and then I'll hold them and wait till next stream when we rebuild the Woody, and we'll sell that. We'll sell the station, the Woody station wagon, and then we'll sell those 3 cars, and we'll just see just how much money we made. Hopefully get that trophy to build cars and restore them. Oh, I forgot. We've got to go to. Well, actually, I'm sorry. We got to go back and put some stuff in the parking lot. So we've got the That's cool. So we got out of that barn. We got a Honda Civic, which was an inline 4. We got the Skyline, which was an inline 6, and then we got the Tempest Magnum, which is a V8. I do like those V8 6P, the orange engines, the 6P, and the V08 and the mags, just because the rocker arms are easier to install. Like you don't have to install individual rocker arms, which is great. So it does speed up things just a wee bit. Um, so there is that. Also, I am in the process of buying and downloading Far Cry 6. So I am going to be streaming that. I'll probably stream that while the little one is sleeping during the day. So we will see. I'll go ahead and wash this car up. Da, da, da. I'm going to wash them and then put them in the parking garage. Just so I know that they're cleaned already. I don't like having dirty cars in my garage. Okay. There's our Tempest Magnum. Get our Tempest Magnum in here. Oh yeah, Far Cry 6 just came out a couple days ago. And T-Law said that it was actually co-op, so that's cool. Once you complete a certain mission, you can do like drop in, drop out co-op, so that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I've played all the Far Cry series. Actually, I take that back. I've played Far Cry 2 all the way up to Far Cry 5. I never played Far Cry. I don't know what system that came out on, but I remember playing Far Cry 2. Far Cry 2 was a little tough to play, but it was a lot of fun. I loved Far Cry 3. Far Cry 3 was pretty good. 4 was pretty good too. Oh, that's a pretty cool. It's pretty cool purple. It's missing some headlights. That's going to be a really, really pretty car once we get done with it. Okay, let's go to the car auction. Let's see what sort of cars we can buy. It doesn't give me a list, not a list. It doesn't give me a status of how many auction cars I've bought, which a little bit perturbed about, because I would like to know if I get credit for the salvage cars. All right, so we've got... Ooh, we have another Takumi. 897 credits. This thing's gonna look like garbage. Yeah, it's missing everything. This is great. Oh my gosh. Is this the one? Does this have a turbo? Does this have a turbo? If it's got the turbo... Oh, it doesn't. Okay, no turbo. All right. So we will bid on it. Estimated value is 11,000 credits? Are you kidding me? If we pay over 10,000 for this car, I'm going to be really upset. This is ridiculous. You've got to be kidding me. You stupid bidding thing. 13,000 credits. Ugh, I hate the computers. I hate the computers. They do that all the time. I have yet to get a really wicked deal on a car. Here, they always outbid you and get you just close to the piece. Why does that say Sunrise? Supercharged. Oh, SCS Shiv OVE. I don't even know what that is. Express? What? I don't know what those mean. All right, let's go for this Emden Jager. Oh, hey. Cool, we're in a different part of the junkyard. That's legit. Oh, that's a pretty sweet car. Oh, it's a Porsche. That's an old banged up Porsche. Look at it. Oh, man, why didn't they put the Porsches in here? All right, let's try and bid for this. Estimated value is $2,600. Done. Can we get a deal? Can we get a deal? Please? Please? Of course. Of course. 28? Really? You're going to make me keep bidding? You stupid computers. Computers are dumb. I don't like them. All right. So we got that one. What about this Panther Mark 1? I prefer 4-cylinder cars because they're easier to build. They're quicker to build, I should say. The G20. Is that a 4-cylinder? The Hinata, the Moon. Is the Moon a 4-cylinder? This looks like the Eclipse from Fast and the Furious. It really does. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's 4-cylinder. Okay, all right. All right, all right. Well, let's grab this one too. That'll be our 3 cars that we've bought. 11,000. I'm not even gonna look. I'm just gonna keep hitting X because I don't even want to see myself spending $11,000 on a broken car. $13,000, $14,000. Are you kidding me? You can keep that. No, I'm not paying $15K for that thing. You're out of your mind. Out of your mind. I will pay for this one though. We'll see what this one does. This one looks like it's in way better shape too. That one's worth $12,000. Of course, we're not going to get a deal here, right? Ah, 16K, but it's okay. It's only 4K over the asking price. All right, all right. Let's see what sort of normal auction cars they have. 3-star, 4-star. I might have to look up this trophy because I know I've gotten quite a few auction cars. I don't know if it's got to be the auction side or if it's got to be the salvage side. If it is the auction side, then I'll just go and buy a bunch of auction cars, and I'll keep track of how many I've bought. I'll get like a piece of paper and just like tick mark the ones so that I know what I win, what I don't, and just like wash them and clean them up really quick, put some new body parts on it, and just get like a bit of a profit so I don't lose that much money. I would like to try and break 1 million at least in this game. I don't think I broke 1 million in the the previous Car Mechanic Simulator. So I also need to I'm going to take a look after this stream. I'm going to take a look and see just how many bolts I've unscrewed, because I know we have to unbolt 10,000 for, I think it's a gold trophy actually. And I think I'm close. I think I'm in like the 7,000s. I'm definitely halfway there. Okay, so we've got these 3 cars here. We have the Ribson Starline. We've got this one. We've got the Tempest, and we've got the Civic. So, plus we do have the DC Typhoon. We haven't rebuilt that one yet. We did the Salem. We did the Bolt. We did that. We've got, oh yeah, I've already rebuilt one of those, but I'm not going to show that one just yet. Sorry. Ribson Starline. That was B's Sakura Takumi, the Emden Yager that won the Battle of the Jaegers tournament. We haven't built the Nissan Silvia, we haven't built the Sakura Supra, and we haven't built the Spectre Fastback on stream, I should say. So we've got a few cars to fix up. I think I'm going to start with this Katagiri Tamago, this the Civic, just because it's a 4-cylinder car. I'll start with that one, and then I'll do like this Yager, and I'll do this Takumi. I'll probably sell the Yager, and I'll probably sell the Takumi because you guys have seen me restore and sell these already. I will restore this Eclipse also off stream, probably sometime today or tomorrow. But I will definitely save the Tempest Magnum. I will save the Civic, and then I'll save that Ribson Starline, and then I'll save that Eclipse looking Hinata Moon for the next stream. We may do a rebuild for either that one or the DC Typhoon, maybe, or like the Salem Fastback, or we still need to finish that station wagon Woody. So we'll pick one of those 4 cars to rebuild, and then I'll pull the cars that I refurbished and sell those so we can see just how much money we made. But for now, guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to follow me on YouTube so that you can watch these videos from the beginning in case you came in later. And also be on the lookout Monday. I might just do like a surprise stream for Far Cry 6 because I am excited once I get that downloaded. I might stream that while the little guy sleeps. So I may be on and off stream, off mic, that sort of thing. But until then, guys, you guys are awesome. Thank you for coming. I had a lot of fun. We bought a lot of cars today. We're going to fix up a lot of cars today, between today and tomorrow, because I've got some work to do. I've got like 4 cars I need to refurbish and finish. So I might get that 10,000 bolt trophy off stream because I'm rebuilding all these things. But until then, guys, you guys are awesome. Have a good one. Have a good weekend, and I will see you on the next stream. Later.